Mics are hot.
Hot mic.
And there we are. Look at us. Why? How did Auri shift? What
Why
happened?
am I sideways?
You weren't. I had you fixed. Oh, right. You moved your camera, though.
Well, my camera decided it was going to take the
I
Sherlock
know.
leap, so...
I had you fixed. That's what she said.
It
took a swan dive.
There we go. That looks better. That's better.
All of you are fired at once right now.
Welcome to Surrender Your Booty, the premier comedic D&D campaign right here on Soulbear RPG. As always, we are proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go to SoNerdwear.com, use the discount code SoulBear, get yourself 10% off your order of cool, geeky gear.
Yeah. I call shenanigans.
Why? What did I do?
Not you.
Oh.
The other show I'm on, they wear the stuff.
Dude, I had 20 minutes from the time I got off work to eat dinner and get here.
Yeah.
In my defense,
Forgive me.
I haven't done
quit.
laundry yet.
I quit.
I literally got from my car, rushed in here, hit the Zoom link, and I was like, oh shit.
I have not done laundry yet, which is why I'm wearing sexy Jeff Goldblum Jurassic Park t-shirt.
I work in the sun
I'm
all
ordering
day.
some.
Look at this. Look at
Soon.
this.
I didn't even have a chance to poop, okay? So
You know what, Brian? You know what, Brian?
That's not my problem.
You know what, Brian?
it's mine.
It is.
Don't put that
Carries.
shit
Ugh.
on me. Literally.
I'm not. It's gonna go in a toilet at break.
Poor Brian.
God.
Let's get through this shit.
He's gonna forget to even put it on the break screen, and he's just gonna leap up out of his fucking chair.
It's gonna be like a rocket-propelled fart. It's gonna be awful.
Hey,
Mommy,
Gabe.
look,
How you
the
doing, buddy?
rainbow's
Oh
brown.
my god. Shame on all of you.
Here at Soulbear RPG, we put on the best shit shows.
We're
Literally.
adults, we promise.
I did not sign off for being an adult, so
Oh, God.
We're over the age of 18. I had to think about it for a minute.
But
yeah,
Matty,
I was forced into it.
I promise, Matty, I will have my shirt for Wednesday.
Fine.
No, now you've made me feel bad, so you have to live with that. Anyway.
So bad RPG.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
I thought you would be. Anyway, last session,
Hey, who are we?
What?
We done.
You're Ariala Grande.
Yeah.
Do we
That's
not
all
do
we need to know.
introductions?
No, we did it the one time at the very beginning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, go on. Sorry.
You're getting your shows confused again.
We're all in
Guys,
drugs.
we are 100% on our bullshit today already, and we haven't even started.
All right, I'm so sorry.
I'm always so sorry. So that's just a hashtag mood for me. Anyway.
That's what she said.
Anyway. So, last session. Our intrepid adventurers made their way to the docks in order to procure passage away from this mysterious island that they were all on. They met a drunken guard who pointed them to a tavern where they could meet with the, I guess you would call him a mayor, about trying to borrow the ship for a voyage, where they were challenged to bar trivia and successfully won the round of bar trivia, but made such an impression that the mayor was just thrilled with them and was like, "Oh, definitely borrow the boat. It's not a problem. Here, we'll give you some supplies." You know, it was very nice. It was very nice. You know, the moment wasn't spoiled by anything, so that was even nicer. But you all did eventually jump on the boat and begin to sail away. Come sail away with you.
Sorry.
No, that was Kara when she fell out of the crow's nest.
Yeah, the the sailing itself was it could have been smoother, but eventually Dracula really made his mark on Ariala, and just kinda was fucking with her just a wee bit. But Ariala became very paranoid, locked herself in the ship's the captain's quarters, and put her back to the wall while holding a crossbow pointed at the door. And as that was all going on, a heavy fog began rolling in around the ship. And those of you who were outside started to hear telltale sounds of scratching and clambering up the sides of the ship. And that is where I will require everybody to please go ahead and roll initiative.
Someone call Edgar Allan Poe to get his heart back.
Well, that's a waste of a 20.
7.
Oh,
Are you
that's
fucking
cocked.
kidding me?
Good start, Ari. Good start. Good
Ari, we
start.
have to roll off.
You really? No, what's your pluses? What's
You
your
guys have
initiative
the same
pluses?
initiative
Oh,
bonus?
No.
Okay.
Ariala is higher.
what's your initiative?
+5.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 4 with that one.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Shame on both of you. Brian, I'm 23.
Okay, so 20 and up, I've got 23.
Fouk rolled a natural 20, of course.
Okay, of course.
But I roll a 1.
Okay. 15 through 20.
I got 19.
Okay. Wow, 10 through 15. Bueller. Okay. 5 through 10.
7.
7. What was that, Caranys? You were muted? Oh, okay.
I was coughing.
Oh, gotcha.
I was dying.
Please don't do that. So I got 1, 2.
And then
3.
Ariala rolled a natural 1 for a 6.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Okie dokie artichokes.
But I do have my hold action, so
I'm gonna put on some reggae battle music.
hell yeah.
As Fouk is up. Right now you don't. Fouk doesn't see anything. Whatever it is has not made its way up the ship yet. It's clambering up the sides.
May I roll a perception check at disadvantage?
I would say Fouk could do that, but Fouk would have to go to the edge of the ship to be able to do that. Because from where Fouk is, which is right here, Fouk wouldn't be able to see anything over the side yet.
Oh, okay, cool. Don't worry about it then.
Okay.
Fouk is just staring at stars.
So does Fouk can hold an action though?
Well, Fouk already has her held action for against God, and that's why she's staring at the stars.
Okay.
So Fouk is preparing. Shit. Fuck. I know what she would prepare.
I don't know if that's accurate after the last session, where the
would
fear
say-
of God was put into Fouk about burning the ship up.
Okay, so fear is good, but Fouk is not fear.
Fouk is Fouk.
Yeah, but Fouk is afraid, and what Fouk would do was prepare fireball.
Yeah, that's exactly what Fouk would do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to y'all. Is that what you want to do?
I will say Fouk has had some time to grow.
I think
time
that's
to
accurate.
prepare. So you know what Fouk is actually going to prepare mirror image.
Okay, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
That is a good
Fouk-
call.
She's had a master of the arcane arts, one could say.
Yeah.
Teach her a little bit.
Also,
Yeah,
she
Fouk
doesn't
will
have to
prepare
prepare
me.
that. She can just cast that.
Okay. She's had it cast for how long was it last?
Like a
find out
minute or
together.
something. But
Is it only a minute?
I
Okay.
don't know. But either way, it will be fine.
No,
Combat's
you-
initiated. So.
You had it on the dot. So we'll just say Fouk is preparing to cast a spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would the trigger be? As soon as Fouk sees something, she casts mirror image.
Yeah, 'cause she's just immediately gonna think it's God.
Okay.
If this is what Quinn thinks it is.
Okay. Merchant.
I actually saw something last time, didn't
You saw from where you are at the bow of the ship. You saw a webbed hand clutch over the side, so like right behind you.
Emergency. After that, quick Eldritch Blast in the hand.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Its AC is going to be higher because it has total cover.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'll give it 3/4 because something is peeking over.
So it is a 23
Yeah, that hits.
and a 26. Wait, hold on. Nope. 21
That
and
hits.
a 24.
Yeah, those both hit.
Um,
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. This thing. Died. 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. All right, that will be that one. You see the hand like just blown off as a huge chunk of the back of the ship is splintered and blown off. Not like any kind of structural or integral damage, mostly cosmetic, but whatever it is seems to still be climbing. You still hear scampering and you hear the bleeding and screaming of the creature.
Free action. It's going to scream, "Hey, you guys! There's something on the ship!"
All
But
right.
much louder than I just did it there.
Was there anything else you could do?
Not as of right now.
Okay. From there, this one bloop, is gonna hop up, and it's gonna make a sound that sounds like almost like regurgitating bubbles, which I can't do because I have lungs. I will say, Ariala, why don't you go ahead and roll perception check for me?
Ooh.
19.
19. Okay, with a 19, you hear in Quinn, you hear, "Where is the princess?"
On the door.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah! Pulls out her short sword, drops the crossbow.
Yeah, so anybody that speaks Quinn would have understood that. Anybody else just heard a bunch of bubbling as this particular creature is going to actually move up. Blub. And that should be within range. Yeah, that is in range, and it is going to actually use a spear attack on. That is Stephan. So,
Stephan is.
I was sleeping.
were you sleeping? Sorry, I
sleeping,
apologize.
It's all good.
Because
The
I
only
relieved
people.
everybody, and
Yep. I think the
Oh,
only
yeah,
people
yeah.
on deck is me, Fouk, and our vampire friend.
Okay, well then it has no choice but to attack Fouk.
No, Amara is downstairs.
I think he means
with-
Dracula.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're still above. This is you were on your way down the stairs because Merchant had just relieved you.
Yes.
Yeah, so
We
you're
finished
right
talking, then this popped off.
So it's
Yeah.
me.
So you got
it's
caught.
me and Dracula up top on the deck, top part.
there. Oh
with the
yeah,
wheel.
because after the banana thing, you were
Yeah, I was
freaked out.
pissed. So I'm sitting up top on the wheel
The mop
with
and-
Dracula.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so you're up here with Slickback.
Yep.
I did it from memory, so it was a little rough.
It's all good.
But it will still go ahead and attack Fouk. And that is an 18 to... Oh, sorry, no, not an 18. A 15 to hit Fouk.
Okay.
cast Marinage though.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong creature. 17.
17 just hits.
Okay. So it will be one of these guys. That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And he's going to make one more attack on Fouk. That's a natural 20.
Well, no.
Your image should do something, right?
It does, but she didn't cast it. She prepared to cast a spell.
Fair enough.
So let me get my because I can't change her thing.
HP on the
Yeah.
beyond.
Yeah.
So I gotta keep track of it this
Oh
way.
fuck, that's max damage.
All right, give me a second. I gotta record.
No
Wait.
problem. So it was
Uh,
eight for the first attack.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Max
And-
damage.
18 for the second attack. Because it was a nat 20.
Okay.
And that is all it can do.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
so Stephen, you hear a ruckus. You hear a jab. You hear two Eldritch Blasts go off. You hear a crossbow bolt shoot into the door, and then you hear what sounds like Fouk screaming as she is. You hear like thump, scream, thump, scream.
Ow!
I'd
God! Why? No friend!
I'd say it's enough to have woken you.
What the fuck, bitch? What is going on? What? Girl, what's up with you?
Shh. He's awoken. That's all she says.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna head over to the
Or
door
wait,
now.
no, I need to go.
Yeah,
I
I'm
need to
faster
go.
though, so you know.
Okay, so you make it by the door.
Dead bodied.
Okay, real quick, tell me what's out here.
I don't know. Go out and find out. You're faster.
Did you open the door?
I
No,
guess
you can
I
do
am.
it.
I guess I am now.
Okay. So what's your full movement?
My full movement is 30.
Okay, so you'll have about 5 more feet of movement once you open the door.
Okay.
Because you were prone because you were asleep.
Mhm,
You open the door and you see Fouk getting stabbed by an aquatic-looking creature. It's nothing like you've ever seen. It's kind of it looks like almost like a mermaid with legs and a fish face.
The reverse
Ew.
mermaid, that's terrible.
I did
Kind of.
not. God damn. Oh, okay. I did not order the fucking sushi. Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh no, cats. Everyone's just popping off.
Okay. That is a 21 and a 19.
Yeah, both those hit.
Okay.
Not a super high AC on these guys.
And okay. Well, that's 18 points of damage.
18. Damn.
I mean, agonizing blast. I rolled a 7 and a 1.
Oh yeah, no, I'm applauding you, sir. Or madame, I guess, for this character.
Yes.
As you pop like fucking what's his face from Community.
Pop pop.
Yep,
Oh.
exactly.
Donald Glover.
Nope, not Donald
It's oh, what's his
Yep.
oh, the name is on the tip of my tongue.
I know, same. It's gonna bug me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But-
Yeah, totally.
But
Oh,
you,
that guy.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But you blast twice with a pop as the Eldritch Blast strikes this creature twice in the back, doing a lot of damage. He's looking pretty rough. Was there anything else you could do?
No.
Okay.
Can I close the door?
Yeah,
No,
go ahead.
no. Fuck. God damn it.
I mean, he didn't see.
No, but she heard. I guess as she's doing that, she's like, wait, don't kill him!
It's okay. Kara's got a plan.
Oh no.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Okay, so, that brings it to the first round of these creatures, as the one that Merchant hit finishes climbing over. and
This
flops
stuff.
to the deck. This one is the exact opposite of the other one, where it has a fish tail. It basically looks like it's a merfolk. So,
Okay.
you know, they're
Yep.
gross. They're gross.
Yep, that's what I thought.
And it is going to try to spear Merchant from the front because Merchant had spun around. So, wow, I rolled good. That's an 18 to hit.
You just beat me. Hold on. Do I have any reactions? I don't think I do. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
Cool. As that happens, I say, "You mother," and Hellish Rebuke as
Okay.
a reactionary spell.
And that's a what level spell is that?
Hellish Rebuke is second.
Okay.
Give me a second. Sorry. That's 3. Oh, Jesus, really? All right.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Dex for half.
Yeah, that's gonna probably be a fail. That's an 8.
Yeah, that failed. So it's going to take 24 points of damage.
Holy balls! Yeah. So you just see the fire crackle around Merchant and explode outward. You just see this merfolk go flying off the back of the ship and disintegrate. However, when that goes off, a bluish purplish light begins to glow around Merchant, and the fog crackles with some kind of arcane electricity. And I need my D100s. Okay. Okay, the nearest creature is Caranys. Okay. Merchant, you are frightened by Caranys until the end of your next turn.
This does not actually shock me. I'd make the same movement action.
So yeah, that happens from the effect of well, you don't know. But that means the next to their turn. Bloop. That one climbs over the edge and is going to go ahead and attack Amara. That's a 17 to hit.
It's
Okay. Oh my god, I am just killing it with rolls today. That is 8 points of piercing damage. Last one. And yeah, that one's close enough to try to strike at Caranys. And that is going to miss with a 6. That dice is going to hell. Okay, so that's their turn. The next set of merfolk. Bloop. Bloop. Actually. Bloop. Okay, the one that is closest to Fouk is going to go ahead and attack Fouk. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Nope, misses.
Okay, so it goes to attack Fouk, and Fouk just deftly dodges out of the way. Bringing it to Amara.
okay. So there are how many in front of me? 1, 2, 3, 4 with like in a 10-foot
This
Like
one's
with-
in front of you.
with like a 60-foot radius.
This one you cannot see. This one is in front of you. This one, this one, this one, this one would all be within a 60-foot radius that you could see.
Okay, so she is going to cast Shatter. It's
Okay.
a loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from the point of your choice, which would be kind of like that way
Okay.
towards them. And
Does it only affect creatures you want it to affect, or does it affect everyone?
each creature in a 10-foot radius of the sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 worth of thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
10-foot radius, you can get the 4, but you're not going to get the last one, I don't think.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
well-
can get these 4.
well, yeah. If
So
I
you can
can-
cast it within 60 feet, but it only affects a 10-foot radius
Yeah.
from where you cast it.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So they need to make con saving throws?
Yeah.
Okay.
And con 13.
First one is a 19.
Save.
Second one's a 12. That's a 5. And an 11. So only one of them succeeds.
Okay. And 3d8s, they take 19 damage.
Oh.
God damn.
Oof. Okay, so that's these guys. You just see like tails ripped open. You see jaws blown off. They're still all very barely alive, but they're still barely hanging on. And as you cast that spell, purplish bluish electricity starts to crackle around you. And ooh, what is this?
But what is attack? Is it a creature attacking me?
Nope.
No. Okay.
And I need you to go ahead. You cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell.
I cast magic missile.
There it is.
Okay, so
Oh, are we in a wild magic cloud?
I'm going to cast it at the one closest to me to blow it up, whichever one it is.
Okay, so this is the closest one to you.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm gonna blow 'em up.
It just permeates with holes as the magic missile slams right into it. So that guy is toasted. All right. Was there anything else you could do, Amara?
No.
All right. Ariala.
Ariala is. Can I open the door?
You can. Yeah. You just move forward just a
Okay,
little bit.
cool. I am going to do my best to run out the door,
Okay, yeah, that's no problem.
and she is going to drop both her swords and shout in common, "Whoa, whoa, 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 everybody fucking chill. Everybody," and she'll repeat it in common, "Everybody fucking chill.
Okay, does
Oh,
she
so now
say
you're speaking up.
Shut the fuck up."
does she say it just in common or does she say it in common and
She says it in Aquan too.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
I'm right here. She'll
I'm
say
going to
that
give
in
you
Aquan.
advantage because of who you are.
She'll say that in Aquan too. Yeah. Fuck. You said with advantage?
Yes, with advantage.
Okay, thank God. Much better. No, there's. 11.
11? Okay.
Why did fucking Ariala have to be the one to roll a natural one? Yep. 11.
10 persuasion? That's fantastic.
All right.
No, I rolled a 9 plus 2.
I will say the merfolk seem to... They don't lower their weapons, but they seem to not be so tightly wound. They don't look like they're making a motion to attack.
Okay.
They look like they're... The DC is not super high because, again, of who you are. But they're not immediately like, oh, praise you and throwing their weapons to the ground. But they're not.
I was not expecting that
Yeah.
right now. 3 of them died.
Right. They're still kind of standoffish, but they don't look like they're going to attack at the moment. That was all you're doing?
There's a huge misunderstanding. I'm right here. I don't know what she would say after this.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Please lay down your weapons. Everybody.
They tried to kill Fouk. Fouk friend.
Okay.
Fouk? Okay.
That will end your
Bleeding
turn,
stab wound.
and that brings it to the last batch of merfolk, who are going to hop above deck.
Ariala dropped her swords. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't make a move to attack. They're just up there, and they're going to hold their action for any kind of aggressive action. That is their turn.
Okay.
Caranys.
Kara was gonna do the same thing that Ariala actually did. So, I will. Am I within like? My brain wants to say retribution zone. But...
Retribution.
Oh,
Attack of opportunity zone.
She would be if they were to attack.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the one that's within melee zone. Smile at him. Wave at him. And then fly down to Ariela's shoulder and just hold her hands up.
Jesus Christ. She jumps a little bit. She
Dracula-
looks for the dragon.
He's with me.
The merfolk doesn't attack you. It lets you go.
I'll bring Dracula with me.
Okay. All right. Was there anything else you were going to do?
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on whichever one looks like it's the leader, but I'm not gonna probe. I'm just gonna have it surface level.
You hear lots of bubbles roiling around in your brain.
Internally, she's like, "Oh God, Oberon sent them."
Oh no.
Okay, so at this point, what I will ask is, are you all going to attempt to parlay with these merfolk, or are you looking to kill them all? That will determine if we just go to the next round of combat or if we pause combat for now.
Merchant is going to follow the rules of the game. Scream and swat at Caranys and God, fucking bug, and bolt as far southwest as possible. I guess that would be away from her.
Oh yeah.
Does he hit me when I fly by?
Roll to hit. It's just gonna be
Unarmed.
Yeah, unarmed.
That's what makes sense. Is like you're now frightened of Caranys.
Yeah.
Freaking,
Scared of the 4-inch tall pixie.
You have
that-
what's your is your AC higher than 8?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a whiff.
Okay, so it's a whiff, and you kind of huddle behind the merfolk that just climbed to the top of the ship, and it looks down at you and just goes like.
I feel like that was an okay.
Just kind
Are
of
you
hold my
okay?
hand out to him. Fucking bugs, dude.
Okay, so at this point we're gonna go ahead and pause combat.
Is anybody hurt?
Fouk got stabbed like she stole something.
It does any of them? Do any of them look like there's a leader?
Yeah, I would say it's easy enough to tell. The first one that popped up, the one who took the 2 attacks on Fouk, that one appears to be the leader. It's wearing not really any kind of armor, so to speak, but it seems to have very colorful shells adorning its body. That seem to be of kind of like an upper class or something of that nature.
I want to use my awakened mind and telepathically speak to it. And I can do so if it understands at least one language.
It understands a couple of languages, yeah.
And I'm just gonna ask, dude, what are you doing here?
And
Do I hear all of this
Nope,
since
tell
I'm
me
in his
don't.
head?
Well,
about Detect Thoughts?
actually, this would be surface level. You would be able to listen in, but you could not say anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You hear, you have captured our princess. We are here for her.
Oh, dude, we did not capture anybody. Okay, she is just part of the crew. She's dope.
What is dope?
Oh my god, okay, like we speak different languages, but I think you can kind of get from my inflection what that means.
Are you saying she is a dope?
No. I'm saying that she's hella. She's great. She's great. Fuck. She's great. She's fucking great. Ah. Like, we like her. She's a
glad
little
Mercy can't hear
damaged,
this.
you know, in the head, a little brain damaged, you know, like some guy jilted her.
Car
And we're
is
gonna
losing
find
her
him
shit.
and we're gonna cut his stick off. But, like, yeah, no, she's cool.
You must be talking about that charlatan, Eric.
Yes.
Eric.
Fucker. Piece of
Ulrich.
They don't know his real name.
No, it's fair.
Can I say Kara is just secretly whispering all of this into Ariala's ear?
Roll stealth.
No, you know what? I have a better idea. She's saying it in her head to Dracula, and Dracula is saying it in his head to Ariala.
By the time he gets to Ariala, it's
It's
like,
like a telephone game.
yeah, absolutely a game of telephone.
Eric?
So let's do
What
this.
fucking Eric?
Caranys, what does Dracula tell? I'll let you take the lead on this. What Dracula
Oh,
is
God.
telling or relaying to Ariala.
That. What's your character's name right now, Matty?
Steffi.
Steffi is saying that they're here under the orders of Prince Eric, and that she's a dope, and that he will take her soul tonight.
Is adding shit.
That doesn't make any sense.
Was that me or the dragon?
It was Dracula, right?
Okay.
Because she would be able to tell the difference between your voice and.
Yeah, if she tries to smack Dracula, she's just gonna snap him away again.
She cries.
The head merfolk kind of looks over your group and says out loud, "Perhaps I shall speak in the common tongue for you all to hear.
What?
Thank you.
How'd you learn that? I mean, good for you.
It's called school. You would have learned it too a lot earlier had you stayed in it."
Not enough shiny things.
She has a point.
You always wanted to be a part of their world.
It was
Barry did this pun. What's your name?
It's a good pun.
It's a strong pun. What's your name, oh grandiose mackerel, sir?
Did you just call me a mackerel?
I don't know what.
okay, everybody stay in your lane. I know these people.
What's
They
the lane?
literally cut. That's a great fucking point.
Path.
Stay
in your
on
path.
your road.
You know what a path is.
These are my. Well, they're not my people. Captain, what do I call you? What is your name, sir?
Are you talking to the merfolk?
I am
Okay. My name is Herman.
Herman.
Herman the Merman.
Herman the Merman. Oh, I know the Mermans.
Yes.
They're a great and noble house, and
A
she will.
proud family.
Yes. Thank you for doing your duty so diligently. And the. I don't know. Brian, you may hate me for this, but
Do it.
I don't know why, but a lot in my mind, Sea Elf and Merfolk alliances greet each other just like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
that's what Ariala does.
Yeah, he
The
just leaves like a
proper
slimy
respect for it.
trail
Yeah.
as he like drops to his knees and like just kind of skids back and forth.
Yeah. Ariel will do the same.
And as
Kara
that happens,
is flung off your shoulder.
as that happens, all the merfolk around the ship just start squiggling their fishy tails all over the deck.
You guys have seen this before in the Fae courts.
What the fuck is
This is some
this?
sort of summoning ritual. We got to leave.
Herman addresses you all, or actually addresses Ariala.
I'm sorry, I apologize. They're all uncultured swine. They have never left the surface.
Bitch!
I'm not from the surface.
And she's from the Feywild. She's cool.
Herman looks to Caranys. Sup, girl. Looks back to Ariala.
He's
Anyway.
dreadful.
Looks back to Ariala. So, you mean to say you are not here under duress?
Well, I was trying to get home, but that Eric fucker, I left him. And as the one touched by the great enemy, you know, said, I know, right?
What? I was just
Poor
telling
sod.
him
Poor
that
sod.
whole shit.
I mean, you I assume. Anyway,
Enemy what?
now I must go upon the war path granted by our God and gain retribution back upon the wrongs that were done against me. Surely, Herman of the Great Merman House, you understand. So stupid. You understand.
Triggered. I'm triggered.
I do. You are with formidable friends. They've killed a number of our own.
I know, in blood shall be spilled, but not this day.
I can bring them back.
This day they are our... Wait, what? Oh, wait,
Not
yeah.
back, just animated.
And we have a vampire.
Same difference.
Perhaps introductions are in order. You
Yes,
know
they
my
are.
name. What are all of yours?
Allow them to introduce themselves.
Cause she don't know.
You have many names. This is the one of many names. I call him Sta, because it always just ends.
No.
This is
no,
Merchant.
No.
That's Stephanie. That's her name, Stephanie.
Sta.
What? No, my name is Steffi. Fuck. And that's a merchant named Slickback. A merchant named Slickback. God, people, fuck.
Let them introduce themselves.
I'm Fouk!
Oh no. Be careful of that one.
As she's still holding mirror image.
And I'm
That sounds like
Amara.
one of them.
Amara, charmed.
Yes, I was introduced as a merchant named Slickback. I'm terribly sorry about your friend there. They scared the living Jesus out of me.
What's a Jesus?
Some cool dude in the desert, likes to walk around, has some good ideas.
Is that barefoot guy? Wears a
What
lot
is-
of robes.
Yeah, hangs out with 12 homies. I think an army's gonna stab him pretty soon though, so don't worry about it.
Ca-
12 homies? Am I Jesus?
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that, please. We need that
Gabe, get
entire. We need that entire thought line clip.
Gabe,
We
please.
just need that. We just need it. It needs to exist.
Cara looks at the seaman, and she gives him the narrowed eyes. You're not getting me full name. You know how this works.
That's fine. What shall I call you then?
Cara. And this, and she snaps her fingers. Dracula appears
designer? That's good.
on Ariela's shoulder again. And this is the Dark Lord Count Dracula.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Karna and Dracula.
Well, Herbert, my fine fishy friend. As you see, the princess is doing just fine here on the surface, but we have issues. Many of us don't quite have our sea legs, and we're trying to get to insert place we're going here. Uh,
Salt marsh.
the salt marsh. Apologies. Do you know how close or how far we are to that?
We've got to find the banana hammocks.
Oh, chill. Jeez.
I'm not familiar with that house, but I do know you're merely a day or so's travel away from Saltmarsh. I also know that this fog is very unsafe.
Yes.
This fog is not caused by you.
No, there have been strange things happening in the seas lately.
To
For
use-
about how long?
Months now. Every time we think it's clearing up, it comes back worse, like a rash or herpes.
Do you think, Mr. Merman, you cannot speak this way of your house?
I wasn't talking about our house, I was talking about the herpes.
Oh, the herpes.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Not a very proud house anymore.
No, they're everywhere
They're
now.
spreading like wildfire.
I don't understand what happened against the herpes. I heard.
Oh,
that
there's a
you-
family called the Herpes. God damn it.
Car
That's
is
actually-
really
That's
fucking
actually
confused
Merchant
right now.
going, what? Okay. So,
Anyway,
quick
but
question about the fog. Does that only apply to those who've taken a life with magic or any type of damage?
This is a magical fog, and if I were to be meta about it, any spells cast above or at first level or above cause a wild magic surge to happen.
I was. Yes, the wise meta.
We forgot about. I cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
This is delayed wild magic surge.
Please permanent enlarge
Super
spell. Please
delayed.
permanent enlarge spell. I will die laughing if you're now a child.
Caranys, you all of a sudden go invisible,
That's my normal state of being.
and nobody can hear you.
Oh, okay. It's not. She just talks through Dracula.
Nobody can hear you.
Sir Merman, do you expect it could be a weapon of the human gods?
We think somebody or something has angered Poseidon.
Oh god, he's a piece of shit.
Really is, but don't let him hear that. As like a wave crests and like lifts the boat and drops it a little bit.
Yo,
Umberly.
yo, we're at sea, people. Shut the fuck up.
There are many sea gods, okay?
Dude.
Poseidon.
Poseidon's the one we all know, so, wrap that shit up.
And
Never
Poseidon,
thought about-
Poseidon's a king. Poseidon is. Shit. So my dad and Poseidon. We have a long sea voyage ahead of us, but Sir Merman, thank you very much. Oh, the vampire. She did not introduce herself, did she?
She
Yes.
did.
Oh. Anyway, as
We'll
you can
start-
see, I have an eclectic group that I am traveling with. And I'll say in Awkward, they're mostly fools.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Of course.
When you switch languages, it ain't like we know you're saying good things about us.
Just
You
remember,
said-
I shattered like 3 of your people into goo.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna start writing shit in their blood on the deck. I don't make it look
Jesus.
creepy as fuck.
I just made a witty retort. You guys are doing
What
biblical, scary
the
stuff.
fuck?
Anyway, I am fine. Are you reporting back to my father, or you have more voyages along your patrol?
Well, we were supposed to report back if we were able to retrieve you, and as we were not able to retrieve you, I suppose we could keep this our little secret?
If the worst comes to worst, you could say that I commanded you to stay silent, and that I commanded you to go back.
You know he outranks you and would still have my fins.
I understand, but if worst came to worst is all I'm saying.
Just do me one favor, if worst does come to worst, and I lose my fins, Please take care of my little fish sticks.
Yes.
How did that feel? How did that feel?
Merchant actually did facepalm. That actually happened in game.
Kara's just gonna write in on the deck, I ship it.
I will look after your fish sticks, and I shall wield them honorably.
You should not wield my children. That sounds weird. They're not weapons.
Oh! I thought we were speaking about the great water sport of fish sticks.
No.
Oh, you're talking about children.
Yes,
Oh,
you know
I
how
hate-
some people named their children Khaleesi after that one play? We named ours fish sticks.
You got that down there?
Yeah, it was a weird adaptation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oral flicks.
A lot more drowning than you'd expect.
You know what? I really wouldn't. It probably had a better season 8.
Yes, the showrunners, they were beheaded after season 7, so we got new ones to replace them.
Oh God! So you have like more seasons. Anyway,
We're on
Wow.
season 12, no spoilers.
I may go home. She just sort of whispers. Anyway, Captain Herman, it has been an honor. Thank you.
I apologize for stabbing you repeatedly. And he looks to Fouk.
Fouk hurt. Fouk, okay. Fouk,
It's okay.
Fred, stab.
I got your back. Literally got your back.
I just cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Fouk.
Okay,
That's a good idea. She got stabbed.
go
the
ahead
shit
and
up.
roll for heals.
It's 2d8. 14 plus 2.
And as you do that, you regain your lowest level expended spell slot. The wild magic is with you today.
And then I do our goodbyes. It takes like 15 minutes.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And as it ends, they slither back into the sea from whence they came.
Yes. The ending ceremony is very weird, and I just caress the bottom, his bottom tail fin.
He had feet. The rest of them had tail
Oh.
fins.
Okay. And I just caress his feet. Pass this to your men.
I will. They will be very appreciative.
They jump off.
Yep. And with that, they do like scuba divers where they just like backwards
Yep.
off the ship.
Well, I was prepared to see a lot of things in my life. That goodbye was not one of them. Anyway,
Nope.
are you going to go back to bed, Steph?
Bye, Felicia. Fuck this shit.
Right, Stephanie. Merchant goes back to
Ariel's just like, who's Felicia? Are you Felicia? Looking to Merchant?
Kara's
Is
just
your name
screaming into the
Felicia?
void.
oh my god. Merchant goes back to the wheel and starts sailing again.
Okay.
Now that I know that we're on the right path.
Okay. As the bulk of you go to take your long rest, was there anything else any of you wanted to do? No? Okay. So with that, the night passes and
Long rest ahead.
long rest are had.
Sweet.
Oh, Ariala will relieve Fouk so she can rest up.
Okay. The rest of the night is uneventful. Eventually, as the dawn breaks, the fog dissipates and disperses, and it is a completely clear, sunny day. Is there anything y'all want to do in your downtime as you are nearing Saltmarsh?
Well, how we all doing?
Voice
Oh,
change.
this
Which one's
the-
this?
Yeah, who's this one?
This is Stephen. What do you mean?
Oh, hey, Steven. How
Oh.
you doing, good sir?
Hello.
Yeah, did that happen again? Ah, crap.
Yeah. One of your friends come out and help us take out some ruffians.
What?
But the Saltmarsh is down the way there.
What the hell happened up here?
Yeah, there's fish blood smeared all over the deck still.
Did you know that there's mermaids and the reverse mermaids? They exist. Anyway, Queen Ariala over there, was almost saved by her kingdom. And luckily, the diplomacy actually prevailed. After we take out like 3 other guys, but diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Talking a way out of situations versus just murdering people.
Wow,
It's
I'm
what
really
common
proud of
folk
y'all.
do. Yeah.
Kara's just gonna wait. She's gonna be invisible. And wait until Slickback is lulled into his false sense of security. And she's just gonna appear before his face while they're talking.
In my fear, I cast Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
What?
Oh
Does a 19 and a 20 dirty 20 hit you?
no! I'd be concerned if they didn't.
Okay. That is a 7 and a
Oh, jeez.
7 plus 14. 21 points of damage.
Oh, dang. She got 1 point.
You just see Caranys get yeeted like a fucking anime character, and just like
Oh.
blink into the distance.
Oh my god.
Ariala picks her up immediately and runs to Amara.
I'm alive.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not know.
No, you're not.
Scared the
What's going on here? What?
So sorry. It blinked in front of me. I panicked.
I heal her with cure wounds.
I'm so sorry.
What does
And-
Dracula do?
In my defense,
Laughs.
it popped out of nowhere. I just thought I was swatting a fly.
It's 14 points.
You swat flies with Eldritch Blasts?
I mean, it does not. It's good for target practice. I can hit it from pretty far nowadays.
Kara thanks Amara, and then she goes up to Merchant. I was trying to say good morning to you for once.
Make a noise. Say hello. Wave.
Yeah,
Clap.
and
Come
why
from a
you,
distance.
why you just appearing out of nowhere in front of our face like
Okay,
that?
so here's the thing about pixies. If I don't move for more than 10 minutes, I just go invisible.
Let me explain something to you. If you don't move and you're in my face, wait until I move. And then move and say hello. Or I'm going to blast you again. I'm going to blast you every time. Because it's shocking in the middle of the sea for things to pop up out of nowhere. You know how bad it is?
Okay, I will solve this. Every time you hit her, I hit you.
Wait,
But
No,
I
no,
don't
listen.
feel you.
wait,
listen.
hold on.
Let's not fight amongst ourselves.
I said
Yes.
She
sorry
hiccups.
because
She's
I
drinking.
was scared. And I blasted
I'll be
it.
scared that my friend
Oh.
is hard.
Hold on. Everybody has apologized. Everybody has accepted the apology. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Wait.
enough. Yeah, that's enough. We have a hierarchy up in here. Let's get to work, folks. Come on.
All right. We actually assigned tasks last time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll prestidigitate a lot of the goop away.
Mara goes back to driving the ship.
But I made
I'll help you
art
with
in
that.
it.
Thank you.
Ariala will work with her carpenter's tools.
Okay.
Fix the hole and blast it to the back of the ship.
I guess I'll go up to the crow's nest again, and hopefully I don't fall.
How much have you been drinking?
Not enough to do that again.
Okay. So how much is that?
It is the morning. You
It is
might
the
not have had
morning.
a chance.
She's not had a chance to get super plastered, so
Okay.
just a little bit.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check for me from the crow's nest. And while she's doing that, Amara, go ahead and roll me a survival check. Give yourself advantage on that.
21.
21? Okay.
Plus 5. 21.
Okay. So, Amara, you're feeling very confident that you're still on the right heading, given where the sun's position is, to your rate of travel as well. Caranys, off in the very far distance, you start to make out the shape of some sort of landmass.
Hey, you guys! I found the dragon turtle land island thing.
The what now?
Wait, what?
You know what?
Oh
You know
God,
what?
where's
Where?
Amara? Why
Where?
is she in the crow's nest?
Technically, she has
She
good
can't do
eyesight.
much else except for look out for us.
Because I'm 4 inches tall. The
What?
rope lifts me, I don't lift the rope.
Yeah.
Where
Give her the
at, my
job she
dear?
could do.
You know, okay, so in
sorta.
the Fae place, we have islands, but islands are on top of turtle things that swim in the ocean.
Oh, was that by Mr. Pratchett?
Are you saying you found an island?
Yes.
I don't like that pause.
Kara, use your little wings and flop down here.
He's okay. Dracula
A
comes with her.
merchant will prepare the ship for docking.
Captain, it may be prudent to buy a spyglass. Maybe a little one for our friend.
Oh, well, yeah, as soon as we get to a store, yeah. You
Yeah.
know, that sells tiny little spyglasses. I like
Listen.
stuff at that store. I bet it's cheap. It's real cheap.
Listen, no, I know where we can go to one of those, but we kind of have to. If there's woods nearby the city or town or whatever,
I'm not going to
we
the
go
Feywild
into
to
the
get you
woods
a-
and we knock on a really big tree like 5 times. It'll open, and we can go into the store there.
I could not tell you
You
how
know,
much I'm
I've
not
already
going
been
to the Feywild.
touched by an aberration. I don't need to go to the Feywild too.
But
I'm good.
but we have to avoid the big fae because the
big baby?
big fae, the Irish fae, because
Yeah.
I don't need to explain why
Oh,
I'm
I
on
can't
several
wait to help
wanted
you
lists.
explain why you're bringing 6 giant people
I hear
to the
some of
Feywild.
I hear some of them are pretty chill. I hear some of them are pretty fucked up.
Amara sits there and she purposely tossles the boat a little bit to get them to pay attention.
I mean,
Like,
Oberon's nice and
Hey,
pretty,
hey,
and he likes me.
Hey, all right, enough, folks. Come on. Is there land up ahead? Is that what you're saying? Is that what's
yes, and we're almost to there.
Good.
does there appear to be a town or anything?
I don't know. I don't have elf
It
eyes.
looks like every other time I've come here.
How far out? Can I see anything?
Hey God, how
Right.
far out?
You're not quite close enough for you all to make out any kind of details or anything like that. You're starting to see a landmass though.
Kara will
Does
pipe
does
up.
anyone have anything in their
Uh,
kits by any chance?
We
I have a
checked.
disguise kit, but I don't think it has anything in there.
I can
because-
fly ahead on Dracula's back, and hopefully the seagulls don't pick me off.
Yeah, don't do that. God.
Roll for
no,
initiative against seagulls.
Okay. I'm gonna
Ariala, you're
misty
a
step up to the crow's nest, and I'm gonna cast enhance ability
Okay.
What is that?
to give myself advantage on wisdom checks.
All right. Go ahead and roll your perception check with advantage. While you're doing that, what were you saying, Amara?
I was gonna say to Ariala that she was a fish and she could swim up ahead.
Oh, I could do that, yeah. I mean, I'm not a fish. I'm an elf. But,
A
yeah.
fish elf, a sea elf.
There we go. Yeah, we got there.
You're not a fae?
I'm an elf.
Oh yeah, you are. Never mind.
All right. Stephen, what do you see?
I don't think I see too much because wisdom is my dump stat. So even with advantage, I got a 12. So
A 12. You see the way the sun dances off the waves, and as it's doing that, it kind of hits you in the eye the wrong way
Don't
and
look
blinds you a
into-
little bit, and you see spots.
Captain, don't look into the sun. Captain.
what? I'm not looking
Oh,
at the sun. What are you talking about?
No.
Oh,
Captain, Don't look into
that's
the
kind of
sun.
like what happened last time.
Do
Shit.
you see the dragon turtles?
I don't see nothing. I see
Stop
spots.
calling them that.
Do dragon turtles look like spots? Is that what's
Sometimes.
I don't know.
Dear diary.
Stephen,
okay.
I will
3
say
days.
from looking into the sun like that, go ahead and roll a personality check.
Can I just say Fouk has already cast Find Familiar and is having kittens, her Tressum, already flying out there.
Okay, sure. I don't have this voice
I
yet,
don't know
but
if they
okay.
fly faster than the boat's moving, to be honest,
Uh,
because their kittens are small.
I know, but it has wings.
What about Dracula?
Oh no. Who are we about to meet?
Oh god. Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's a new one.
Oh no.
Huh? Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. No.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Okay.
this.
God, that was so rough on. That was so rough on your throat. It made fucking Auri
It's
cough.
Jesus.
Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nope.
Hey.
I don't.
Hey guys. Hi. I can't. Damn it. Okay. I gotta try something else there.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
look for the
Actually,
dragon turtle.
what I'm gonna do is because now I've just gotten a lot faster. I'm going to just climb down the thing while they're talking.
Okay.
Do we just see him just like skittle down like
Yeah.
exorcism style and just kind of like
Almost like he just ran down the mast.
Oh.
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 Uh,
Anywho, Amara,
Yes.
I guess you're in charge.
Okay then. Well,
just get us to the island so we can dock, and then we'll explore from there.
all right. Well, somebody's got to go back up top to get to port, and then I need somebody on one side to get the ropes ready to pull up to the dock, and
I'm
somebody
on
to
ropes.
help to close up the sail so that we don't fly into
Yep.
the ice.
Amara, direct us to the island, and everybody pray that it's not a dragon turtle. Right?
I don't know why you're concerned about dragon turtles. Dragon turtles are fun.
Okay.
They're nice old men.
Why are you talking about dragon turtles?
Oh
Whoa.
no! Whoa.
There's a dragon turtle island.
I'm
No,
surprised that you're
no.
not concerned about this voice. Anyway,
That's not how that works. No.
It is in where I'm from.
okay.
Uh,
First thing, let's get this done. Hi,
Could
my
you bring
name is
Steffi back?
my name's the
We
merchant
gotta,
named Slickback.
we gotta go to port.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I'm
I think that ship has literally sailed, Amara.
I'm Evie.
Evie?
Mm.
Ah, yes. Hi, Evie. My name is the merchant named Slickback. You may call me Merchant. This is Amara, Kara, Ariala.
I know all your names.
Oh, yeah,
I've-
that's right.
I've
You-
been watching.
Yeah, that's right.
I
You
like
watch
this one.
Fouk.
Oh, hi, Fouk. You're so cute.
Fouk, very cute.
Mm.
Oh,
Does Fouk
Okay.
still look like Strahd?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You all convinced Fouk to look like Darla again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fouk,
okay.
could you take Evie and help to, clear the side and get ready to put up the board so we can get on the deck?
I still know a lot about ships. I was once Stephen too, so I know what to do.
Okay.
Fouk,
You help-
Steven too. And you see Fouk transform into a very small version of Steven.
Oh, you
It's-
are. You're so. That's so nice. Oh.
For everyone else, it's extremely unsettling.
Hold on, I might
Did I
have to
die?
answer
Fouk,
this.
Fouk,
Did
can
that
we
guy
need
go to hell?
Darla again?
This
We
is
love
my hell.
Darla. We need Darla, otherwise we'll be very
I
confused.
feel
You
them
should
coming
be.
hell.
You should. Shh. It's nice. It's nice. Come on, Fouk. Let's go. Let's go get ready for. We're going to war soon.
Okay. Fouk
Yes,
reaches
I
up to grab
died.
your hand.
I died. I died on that ship accident, and I washed up in hell. That's what's happening. That's
No,
what's
you're
happening.
alive because I would have animated you.
No. Only the devil could have made you, my dear. Only the devil.
I mean,
So,
She does
As-
have Dracula as a friend.
Yeah, she does.
as the ship nears Saltmarsh, you see a small fishing village that has a couple of docks. There's various huts and houses that have smoke billowing from small fireplaces. The atmosphere around the fishing village seems to be pretty lively. Seems to be a lot of commerce going on. You see lots of like wheelbarrows filled with fish and people moving to and fro through the streets. And as you're all approaching to dock, that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break. So thank you everybody who's hanging out with us. We love you very much, and we will return in about 10-15 minutes with more Surrender Your Booty.
Booty!
Everywhere.
Booty, 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 rocket everywhere. Mics are hot.
Mike.
Ah, ah.
I want that out of my ear. I want that out of my ear.
Sorry.
Welcome back to Surrender
Not
Your
sorry.
Booty. As we left our intrepid adventurers, they were just about to dock at Salt Marsh, finally reaching their destination. So your ship, the Salty Sea Hag, pulls into port, and you see a little halfling man, quite rotund, but very seemingly like in a great mood, jolly, just laughing with a couple of humans and a couple of elves. And as you're docking, he pulls out a scroll. Who's the first off the ship?
I'm the bard. I'll be the first off the ship.
I'm invisible.
Okay.
Please tell me you're walking off with a cane and everything.
Of always.
Welcome, merchant.
Hey! Hello, Dock Master. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Very good, very good. As you see, we have a ship that needs docking. Preferably some security and, make sure no one takes our shit.
Well, the docking fee plus security, you're looking at a good 2 gold per day.
That sounds... Actually, let me finish. Let me look at my notes before I say anything. Oh, that sounds fair. We shouldn't be docking very long. We're here for reasons. Mainly just to look at dry land and get some food.
Well, you won't find too much food better than what we've got here in Salt Marsh. That much I'll tell you now. But first...
I'll tip over to Merchant and be like, this is where we're supposed to be.
Good. That came out wrong. No, actually, thank you.
First things first. What be the name of your ship?
The Lazy Susan.
The Lazy... I'm embarrassed, but how do you spell Susan?
I
S-U-Z-U-N.
Of course, Susan. How could I fuck that one up? The Lazy Susan, helmed by your name, good sir.
My name is a merchant named Slickback, but the captain is, let's call him Stephan for right now.
Evie.
Stephan.
Yes. Yes,
Hi,
Evie.
I'm Amara, and I'm the first something or other.
Amara, the navigational expert.
And I kind of fill in when Stephen is unavailable.
Hi.
Currently,
We also have Ariala over here, who's woodworking and ship maintenance. And our crow's nest has a very small fairy named Akara. Don't worry about her.
Not to be rude, but I don't need the entire crew. I just need a captain for the log. If I got the life story of every crew that came ashore onto Salt Marsh,
you'd
well,
be
I...
here forever.
Exactly, and I've got a family. You know, I've got a wife, and, well, you know...
Pardon for me thinking you cared about me, good sir. That's fair enough.
You know what? I do care about you, because I care about your gold.
Fair enough.
just put down Amara because Stephen is currently indisposed.
Okay, Captain Amara.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Alright, so if you would point, here's my 2 gold. Go ahead and make sure I give that for today. And I'll be back every day to make sure my ship is still here.
Fair
Where
enough.
is the-
What be your cargo? That's the last question I have to ask for me manifest.
Well, this cargo, this is a small ship for our personal travel. So we have nothing but perishables, personal clothing, and items and stuff like that.
So you're here for pleasure then.
That's what we're hoping.
Pleasure.
Fantastic. Pleasure cruise. Gotcha.
Oh no.
Yep. Just me and the rest of these folks here for a pleasure cruise.
Lazy Susan is a love boat.
Oh no.
Love.
Love
boat.
boat. Something or something. This song is copyrighted.
Go ahead.
Is there anything else you need from us? Good sir.
No, just make sure that you come back every day to pay your deposit. Otherwise, we're going to impound your ship.
Here's another day just in case, I might get locked up into the brig. I never know what happens in these towns.
Kara is playing sexy saxophone music with Minor Illusion from the Crow's Nest, but she's invisible still.
Oh, our ship's haunted, by the way, so be careful of it.
We'll make a note of it. Is haunted AF.
AF is good because it's haunted by the Fae.
You brought
Guys-
Faye with you?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
As you can see, we've been
Evie-
for far too long. And the
Evie
rest of us
has.
need
Yeah.
to just get along
Evie
inside.
is currently occupying Steven's body, so she's not always here. But we respect her, so it's okay.
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
As I
Listen,
said-
I'm not here to judge. Your gold is still gold-colored. You all just have a fantastic time in Saltmarsh.
Oh, I want to fuck
Oh.
with him so bad.
Here's
I'm not going to.
here's 2 more gold for another day. Yeah.
On top of the 2 gold that merchant gave.
And so we are paid up for 3 days now.
3 full days. I've made a note right here on the ledger, and he shows you the ledger, and everything's as he says.
Thank you so much. All right,
Thank you
come
very
on.
much.
Come on, Fouk. We go.
Let's
Oh,
go,
yeah,
Fouk.
I'm Fouk.
Who come? The more the player keeps forgetting the path we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be here for why?
Yeah,
You-
this
you were
is our final
delivering-
destination.
Yeah, you were delivering an item to...
That's right. I have that item.
yeah, so you have the Secolahian worshipping statue that you were going to deliver to Giorgio Banana Hammock.
Yes.
Right, the banana hammocks.
At Saltmarsh. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I actually have those notes. I'm an idiot. Closest tavern.
Closest tavern? Okay, you see a tavern, it's kind of one of the first ones on the docks, and it's called a Hardtack Life.
Why? Every time I take a drink, why?
Because I make things up real fast.
It's your personal drinking game.
How'd that feel, Brad?
Fantastic.
Not great.
Yeah,
We loved it.
Okay,
I loved it.
and it's Life, Lyfe.
Yup.
Yeah.
And the sign is kind of swinging only on one chain. It looks like it's in pretty bad disrepair, but there is music coming out of it. Seems pretty nice.
I like to think Merchant and Ariala just both saw that sign,
Oops.
the way you described it, and the name of the tavern, and in character just went, yeah, yep.
Yep. This is the place.
yeah.
All right. So, letting everybody know, I'm one of those, get in, quickly ask about someone's name type of people. But I know that my ideas aren't always the best. Anyone have a better idea, or do you want to know how to handle this? Basically, I just need to get the statue to Giorgio Banana Ham. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Merchant, I think it's best you take the lead on this. As you can see, when it comes to conversation, we all jump in. Some of us go to take a right direction, have to make a U-turn back around. You seem like the guy who will just follow Google Maps all the way through. So you, Merchant, are going to talk, and we will keep a watch out.
Where's
Perfect.
the Google map?
Google Map, you never heard of the Fae creature Google Map?
Hey God, is there any stores out there?
Oh, we did find you a tiny spyglass.
I'm
So there's
just going
actually-
to go knock on the tree.
So this actually might be a fantastic idea for you guys to get supplies, maybe some weapons. Some of you are a little light in the armor. Uh,
I
so
wouldn't mind.
We're
But I don't have
good.
any
We
money.
don't have to wear it.
that's very true. I hope we can. Either way, I'm going to hand my statue over to Ariala. Actually, Amara. I'm going to hand my statue to Amara. Just hold on to this for me because sometimes I get captured and beaten. I'd rather not have it on me.
Okay. So she puts it in like her, because she's an anthropologist, so she sticks it in her bag really securely. And
Don't lose it. And does anyone have any alcohol on them by chance?
she looks through her bag. Here you go.
Thank you.
That's
Car-
Ariala in character.
Yeah. Kara, I understand. Thank you. He takes Amara's drink. He takes like a quick swig of it, lets it drip out onto his clothes, gives it back. Thank you very much.
Ew.
And it's red because she puts blood in it because it really doesn't taste like much otherwise to her. So.
I have regular Fey brand alcohol.
Nope,
if
this
you
is.
want.
I understand, but it's very small and adorable. And two, I'm not trying to actually get messed up. Just got to get into the pot. All right.
By the way, you do
all
notice
right.
that the liquor you just drank had a hint of copper to it.
Yeah, it's very coppery.
Yeah.
Yep. Vampire. Keep
Like
forgetting.
like drinking a melted penny.
Yep. Vampire.
How's
keep forgetting.
how's that taste?
Yeah, coppery. And wrong.
Don't die tonight.
Hey merchant, why don't you take care of that, Kara? You and I, we can go look for your spyglass. I don't know. Are we gonna go into the Feywild if we do that though?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes they might just open the tree and just
Can
say hi.
y'all do me a solid? Please don't go into the Feywild without the full crew. I can't float this shit by ourselves, and the very fact that we're thinking about splitting the party, as of right now, is scary enough.
We're
Please
in
don't go into the-
town. Don't worry about it. Kara,
Oh, you sweet slummier child. Okay.
Kara, let's go.
Okay.
Amara's
Amara,
gonna find like somewhere to sit that's like somewhere that looks like it's a normal boring spot to sit.
Amara,
Ariala
Fine.
shouts as she's leaving with Kara, "You're all paranoid," and keeps going.
Kara's just gonna ride on Dracula's back, like keeping pace with.
Amara, can you just do me a favor? Find a place that is as equal distance between my stupidity and their stupidity as possible. And whoever screams first, please come help. Evie, what would you like to do? You're in town, and this is going to be just me being an idiot.
Fouk, what do you want to do?
Fouk, go shop.
Okay, want to go shopping? Let's go shopping.
Are we splitting the party 3 ways? This is great.
Yes,
4 ways.
yeah. This is why.
This
Okay.
can't be bad at all.
Fouk, wait for people in case other people want things, though.
What do you mean?
Well, Fouk know what Fouk want, but Fouk don't know what friends want.
God, what do we want?
Do you want
With
Not the
that-
banana hammock.
Can we play a game?
Fouk
With
want
that-
play
That's
hide
what
and
they want.
seek.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Before you two go play hide and seek,
What?
let's make a very important safe word. That word is going to be Gilgamesh. If you hear Gilgamesh, game's over. Come to me as soon as possible. Come to where you hear that name. Because if you
Safe word.
yes, Gilgamesh,
I love
if you
that.
hear that word from anyone in the party, you are to run to them and help.
Oh God.
Kara's
Assess
gonna-
what's happening. You know what? I'm
Kara's
not your
gonna
dad.
Fuck
I
it up
believe
so
in you
bad.
two. Just understand, Gilgamesh is no longer. No more gaming. Okay.
So
Anyway.
him Shagil.
Gilgamesh.
You two are.
It's a
dogs.
very old man, and he lived many centuries ago.
Anyway, with that, merchant kind of stumbles into the tavern, and will allow the DM to do what he wants to do.
The
Okay.
party is split 4 ways, I think.
Fouk actually is going to decide to go back to the ship
Mark Fook.
because Fouk is terrified God is going to destroy it while they're gone.
That's very Fouk. Well done, Fouk.
And Fouk will tell Evie to go with whoever Evie wants to go with, but Fouk will feel better on the ship.
I will follow behind the merchant named Slickback, and I will just watch and make sure that nobody tries to take him and beat him.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. That's actually very nice of you.
Okay, so Merchant and Evie are going into the tavern. Caranys and Ariala are going to a tree.
Yep.
Okay, and Amara, you were doing what again?
I was picking just a simple spot to people watch, like in the middle of town, between the places, so that anybody that yells Gilgamesh, she can go running.
So
Okay.
there's just gonna be a pile of bodies in the middle of town because she got hungry.
She doesn't eat the people.
Amara, are you looking for anything in particular while you're people watching, or just people watching?
No, just listen, like mostly listening to hear anything rumors about the sea and anything weird going on about the area.
I
Okay.
get what you're saying, dude. Like you gain a lot of information just from watching people.
Watching and
neighborhood,
listening.
yeah.
It's a busy port. Maybe the people are exchanging stories that's going on in the sea.
Like you get a feel for the town. Like the people in Escondido are gonna be at shit.
The people in Carlsbad always get called San Diego, even though they're Carlsbad and Legoland is not in San Diego.
Yeah, exactly. Or like you go to Oceanside, you see a bunch of Marines or something like that. You feel it, Brian?
Yeah, it's very specific to us.
I know,
A lot of people
but
do not get
it's
it.
the I know it's the best analogy that I could give for it to make
I
sense.
like going to San Clemente.
All right.
up there.
So we'll start with Merchant and Evie. As y'all travel into the tavern, you see it's pretty threadbare. There's only a handful of people. You see like a half elf with kind of ratty clothes. Looks like he probably a fisherman, and he's pounding back an ale with a dwarven man with very dark black beard that's very long, goes down to his toes. And braided black hair, wearing kind of like a rusty steel helm, with a halberd kind of leaning against the table. You also see a barkeep. Looks like an elven man. Golden blonde hair, almost like radiating an aura about him. Very clean kept compared to his establishment. Wearing a thick leather apron, almost as if he were a blacksmith, but instead serving ale.
I'm going to stumble my way over to the bartender, since they're the ones who know everything in every town. I was like, barkeep, my dear man, how are you doing this fine evening?
Well, I'm doing much better now that you're here.
Hey, that's glad to see you too. Anyway, I've been traveling many days.
Just sit over.
I've been traveling many days, trying to find a dear friend of mine, Giorgio Banana Hammock. Have you heard of this man? And where can I find him?
Yes, you're talking about Mr. Banana Hammock and his lovely family of banana hammocks.
Yes. Where
Yeah.
they at?
Clan Banana Hammock comes in all shapes and sizes. They have a large house on the hillside.
Perfect. You know what? Now, here's the thing. Where's this Giorgio? Never mind. House in the hillside, upstairs.
Yes, but they say that house is. By the way, who are you?
It is lovely to hear. My name is Jeffrey. Who are you?
I'm Sebastian Tonafun.
Sebastian. You know, in the common tongue, I bet that is true.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh god.
I can't.
Oh god.
I need a drink.
Unfortunately, I have a job to do. But if I get through this without dying in the next 3 days, just remember, Jeffrey, Yeah.
Well, Jeffrey, if you don't come back in 3 days, then you'll probably got eaten by the ghosts.
Salt marsh. Ghost? What's
No, I'm
what
talking about
ghost?
the banana hammock estate. You know it's haunted. Everybody knows it's haunted.
Is it now?
Oh, absolutely.
How long has it? What? How? Tell me more.
Well, legend has it, anybody goes to visit the banana hammocks, well, they just don't come back. Now, we've seen Giorgio around town, here and there, but mostly he stays to the house proper. Now, they do come out for supplies, like I said, but it's been a while since anyone's seen any of the banana hammocks, in particular Giorgio.
That is unfortunate. Is there a cleric around here? They try to help y'all out or something.
Well, every cleric that's gone into the banana hammock state has run out screaming and never come back. They hop in their boats and they just ride.
It's always strange how people believe that they're higher ups till they actually need. Anyway, I highly appreciate it. Now, before I get out of here and pursue my own death, obviously, let me get the strongest ale we got.
Yes, strongest ale we got.
Within a gold, my friend. I am not rich.
I'll get you the sucker punch.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it comes in at five silver, so you know it's within your budget, but it's gonna get you pretty fucked up.
It sounds fantastic. Give me 2.
Oh, okay. Most people are flat on their ass by 1, but and he reaches down and pulls up this small cask, and the cask itself seems to almost be oozing liquor out of the cracks in the barrel. And as he pours it, it's a little bit thicker than you would have anticipated. And when the smell hits your nose, it smells like rubbing alcohol would smell. Just flat out like just hardcore like hillbilly moonshine. And
Are you channeling Eastern Kentucky with this character? Because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
it wasn't intentional, but yes. And as he slides over 2 thick frothing mugs to you, he says, "Well, that'll be 1 gold piece."
Fling a gold piece over. Nope. Put it on the table. Slide it forward.
Okay.
And I'll say thank you very, very much. And once again, I'll be back to collect again if I don't die. And then takes the mugs and saunters away.
Seeing Evie there, he says, excuse me, were you looking for anything too, or?
I saunter my way over to Evie. Don't think I'm silly enough to travel without some muscles, my friend.
I would like to use lingering magic and cast detect magic.
Okay. There's nothing magical in this establishment at all.
I hand one of the ales to Evie. You want to take a sip of that before I do? Because I think this is going to kill me.
Yes, I would like to take a sip
Jesus.
as I.
Constitution saving throw, please.
That's right, con doesn't change, does it?
Nope, but I am proficient in it now, but I rolled a 3, so that's a 9.
Go ahead and roll a personality check for me. as the sucker punch hits you like a fucking ton of bricks.
Okay.
Stephan, please be Stephan.
Oh. What the hell is this?
Oh no.
Oh.
You are also very drunk.
Oh man, whoa. What did you get? Oh my goodness. Oh my Evie, why did you
Welcome
oh my god.
back,
Okay.
Step.
I would like I would like to do do you have a music or something?
Unfortunately, we have a job to do. We are currently in assault.
But I
march.
want to
I
dance.
know. I'll sing you a song. There was an old lady who lived on a dock. It's a song about metaphors, my friend. I take a sip.
You take a sip and it actually like singes your nostril hair. As you take a drink, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. This shit is strong.
Would this murder Kara if she drank it? Like
It might.
I hate digital rollers. I rolled a 1, making it a total of 2.
Merchant takes a sip and keels over backwards in the chair. The mug of liquor just pouring all over his face. You're conscious, but you are completely shit-faced.
Oh, dude! No! Monsieur! Oh! What was that word? Glockenspiel! Castro in the around! Cover charge! Select this cube!
Sebastian looks at you. Are you okay, friend?
Gamma! It was a word. I was supposed to say a word when Wayne needed help, and maybe I should open the door. Maybe the door.
on that note.
Glockenspiel!
On that note.
Get my baby food!
Oh god!
I think you probably should help your friend out of this establishment before things get a little more weird.
Oh, I mean, yes.
So
That's very fair.
can Amara hear this from
Yeah,
that?
you hear Glockenspiel, you hear everything but Gilgamesh.
I mean, Matty could not remember the word for the life of him.
No, that was
Like,
perfect because you're
my
drunk.
dog's name. My real dog's name is Gilgamesh.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Oh god! I didn't.
In a very loud
So
session.
Amara like hears something vaguely, so she kind of saunters in there and pushes open the door.
You see Slickback covered in booze on his back, just going like, You see Step shouting, Glockenspiel. It looks and you see the barkeep just like head in his hand, just like. I knew they couldn't handle it.
I mean, yeah.
So where's the guy that they were having a business deal with?
They weren't having a business deal with anybody. They were discussing with the barkeep, Sebastian.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's behind the bar. They've moved to a table.
All right. So she kind of moves over to the bar and looks at him. Did you kill them?
No.
Well, I gave him a sucker punch.
You gave a tiefling and a human a sucker punch.
Well, it is our signature drink after all.
Gabba, gabba, gabba!
Oh,
I think he turned into a Flintstone.
yeah. I think he is a Flintstone.
I don't know what that Flintstone, but I love you!
It's a dabadoo time.
This is the first time Merchant's been intoxicated.
Okay.
He's gonna try to
So
crawl.
is there any information that you may have told them? Because I have to drag them back to our ship now.
Amara.
Well, I told them there was a haunted house on a cliff, and that's the house they're looking for, the Banana Hammock Estate.
The Banana Hammock Estate. Well, we put Kara in one of those. Okay, well, what's wrong with it?
Well, it's, as aforementioned, haunted. Spirits, ghosts, poltergeists, the like.
Ooh, that
Banana
sounds like
hammock!
that sounds like fun. Why doesn't clerics go there?
Well, clerics have been there, and they ran tail tucked right between their legs.
Go figure. We'll go. I can help. Let me get my little friends out of here. And do you have a map or direction or something that I could like sketch in the direction so that we can go to where we need to be?
If you exit this here tavern and look up yonder, and he points,
She pulls out like her pen or something for photography.
you'll see a cliff. Upon that cliff, you'll see a house. Now, you go to that house. Likely never to come back, but that would be the banana hammock estate.
Or the banana hammock estate's going to be burned to the ground and all the ghosts are going to be consecrated
Ooh, I
away.
would not recommend burning that house down.
Fouk burn?
Fouk's
Fouk
on the
isn't
ship,
there.
but
Oh, Fouk's on the ship.
Yeah.
Thank
I have somebody who's really, really upset with God, and she wants us to burn stuff.
Well, I would not recommend burning down that house lest you curse your entire family, your family's family, all their friends, their kin too.
It's the beauty of being a vampire. I got nothing.
Oh,
On
what?
the back, merchant says, "Stop telling people you're a vampire.
Does a
It
merchant
makes
named
him feel
Slickback have
weird."
facial hair?
Anyway, thank you so much for your help. Here's a gold for your time and effort. I'll be taking my 2 drunk friends and they'll leave for your establishment. Have a lovely day." And she
You as
goes
well.
and grabs Step by one, and she grabs Merchant by his collar and proceeds to try and start to move them out of the tavern.
Okay.
Okay, but while they were having that conversation, Step gets a pen out and starts drawing on Merchant's face while he's all passed out.
Okay,
And-
I'm gonna say roll a general dexterity check just to see how well you're able to do this. It's at disadvantage because you're drunk.
Toads. Just dexterity check.
Yeah.
18.
18. That's a damn fine. It looks like a pencil mustache, like just straight line, and then
Well, he has,
down and like
he,
a
he already has
goatee.
facial hair. Right?
Okay, he does.
So what I was gonna do is I was gonna write the words "weak sauce" on his forehead.
Roll an intelligence check for me.
The S is backwards. The,
Disadvantage
the
because
W
of
is upside
drunk.
down.
Oh my god. There it is. That's a 10.
10. It's spelled WEEK SASE.
Works.
Not a lot of thinkers in this group.
And
Okay,
14.
so Amara's gonna basically grab them both and be like, "We are leaving," and forcibly start to drag them out.
Oh, yes, let's go. We need music to dance.
No!
Let's
Ooh,
dance.
shh!
Dun,
Quiet time!
dun, 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 dun. Ah.
Quiet! No speakity! Shh!
I
If you-
will speak when I
Compel!
will
I'm gonna
do.
compel him to not speak.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, what's the
it
saving
doesn't
throw?
say anything about not being able to speak. So I cast Unseen Servant, who just starts singing random sea shanties. You can't see it, but just music is playing.
What do we do with the drunken
Drunken
sailor?
sailor, what do we do with the drunken sailor?
What do we do with the drunken sailor?
Early
in the
in
morning.
Gabe, clip it.
She rises when
I had
She
a
rises
version of that I was going to use for the theme thing.
Yep, Gabe, please clip that. Okay, so as Amara is helping to guide Merchant and Step out of the tavern, Ariala and Caranys, what have you been up to?
Going
So, you knock, we find the biggest tree. And it's gotta be an old one.
No, I kind of know. So they're not gonna take our gold, right? That
Don't
have-
give them your name.
I understand. I'm very familiar. I know stories, but what do we pay for a tiny pixie spyglass?
What? I don't know. It depends on who's asking and what they want.
Let's find out. And we're looking for the oldest tree.
Okay, go ahead and roll a nature check, both of you.
Nature or survival or nature?
It's gonna be nature because you're determining the age of a tree.
Oh boy.
Should...
Look, man, I don't know much about trees. They didn't have them in the city. We don't have them under the sea.
Which one of you wants to fuck me over today?
really glad you finished that sentence.
Yup. Figures. 13.
Okay.
8.
8. It takes you a while, but this is a fishing village, you realize inside the village itself, not a whole lot of trees. You do find a very small shop, though.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Wait. Like the building's small?
Yeah, it has a sign called Tiny Tim's Itty Bitty Store in the City.
Dude. Kara.
Fucking love you.
Yeah, Ariala. That's exactly what Ariala says. She's like, dude, Kara, and points.
Can I? Is this an illusion? Can I see if this is an illusion or not? Because I don't trust it.
It looks real.
I'm the one wizard who doesn't have dispel magic.
Welcome to Brian's game.
Do you want me to investigate it?
No.
Illusion. If it.
I'm just gonna. Is it like my size small?
It looks more like for like.
Or Dracula's like cat sized.
It's kind of like halfling size, honestly.
Oh, okay. Okay. We can make it. Yeah, it's for like gnomes and halflings and stuff like that.
I don't. Okay.
Like Ariala, you could crawl in, but you'd have to crawl in.
Oh, God.
Okay, Dracula. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? Don't bite them yet. But if they try anything funny, then we bite them, and then we go find a tree. And
Just
we
a
dump their
little
body
nibble.
at the base of the tree, and we offer it to the tree people.
Is your alignment? Jesus.
No, we're not. Kara.
Most they are chaotic notes.
Just a little nibble.
Sure.
What is wrong with you two?
I
Look.
mean,
I'll see you tonight, Ariala.
I will literally cut you in half.
don't do that. I need him for later. This is my lover. Okay, come on. And she's gonna go knock on the door.
So you knock on the door and it kind of swings open. It's not locked or anything. It's a shop, so.
I'm gonna go in.
You go in? Alright. You walk in and you see, even for a halfling, this guy's small. And he says, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh
Yes.
God! Did I just walk into the guy that replaced Billy Mays' house and he's got like the towels? Is that who this is?
No. He's clean shaven. He has shaggy red hair. He's like a little bit dirt splotch, but you can't tell if it's like dirt, if it's like metal shavings, or if it's clay. His hands look rough, like he definitely works with his hands, and his clothing, you could tell he's trying to look nice and look professional, but it's like slightly askew. And he says, "Welcome to Tiny Tim's Itty Bitty Store in the City. How can I help you?"
I need a spyglass for no apparent nefarious reason at all.
Wow, that's a lot of exposition. So, what do you need the spyglass for?
To see the dragon turtles.
I think you're saying a whole lot of things that make no sense whatsoever.
Do you have a spyglass, Mr. Tiny Tim?
Hey, that's my name. Please wear it out. That means you're telling your friends all about my fine store. Yeah, I got a spyglass. I got a couple spyglasses. They come in all shapes and sizes. Also, really cool kaleidoscopes.
Oh no.
What's the kaleidoscope?
Oh
Yep,
no.
there we
Well, you buy
Oh,
two of them,
shit.
and if one person's holding one of them and the other person's holding the other, and you both press the button at the same time, boom, they're like magnets. They collide. There's literally no purpose to them.
Kara is like, yes! Okay, so... Wait a minute.
I can see that going so wrong.
She's gonna bankrupt herself on fucking kaleidoscopes, man.
I don't even know how much money I have. Hold on. Not that he's gonna take money. I don't trust it. Where is it? Oh wow, I'm rich. Kara. Okay, how much for a kaleidoscope that is my size? Or wait, yeah, 2 of those, and one of the. What was the other thing I came in here for? A spyglass?
An hourglass.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You said a spyglass. I just wanted to see if you remembered.
No.
I love him.
Okay, for a U-size spyglass and 2 U-size kaleidoscopes, which I don't know what you're gonna do with it. Seriously, they're so small. You'd be looking at about 1 gold piece.
What else do you have?
What else do you want?
What do you have for vampires that might be trapped in the form of a pseudo-dragon?
Well, definitely not garlic, I'll tell you that much. It's a joke, lighten up. What kind of vampire is trapped in a dragon's body? How does that work exactly?
Everything
Don't.
okay? Everything okay in there?
Yeah, I'm great.
What the fuck?
Listen, haven't you ever had a frog in your throat? Well, imagine being my size and having a frog in your throat. I'll tell you what, it digs up your whole goddamn throat.
No, everything is okay. Ariala. No, I'm just getting supplies for the Dark Lord and myself. And I got something for Slickback, but I'm trying to see what else he has, because it's hard to find things from people my size. I mean, I'm a lot of people. I came from the Feywild, and anyway, to answer your question, Tim, don't worry about why he's trapped in the form of a pseudo-dragon.
Also, it's Tiny Tim. Please use my full name. It's respectful.
Where I come from, using full name is a bad idea.
Where I come from, it's called polite.
Where I come from, it means you're under the complete and total control of the person who uses your name.
Wow, sounds like you grew up in a terrible place.
It depends on the day. But yes, okay, Tiny Tim, what?
Well, we have little dragon bracelets. They serve literally no purpose, but they're accessories, and I sell them.
Dracula, do you want one?
I mean, do I have to?
No, but they're pretty.
Ask him if he has a ruby. A
have
blood-red ruby.
Do you... He specifically wants a blood red ruby.
Wow, that's oddly specific, but yeah, I do.
I'd look at the dragon.
I guess I'll take 2.
You're lucky I like you. She like looks the dragon up and down and says it out loud.
Yeah, the going rate on those, because they're his size, there's actually a pretty good discount on them. You're looking at 5 total gold pieces.
Okay, I'll take all of it. How much do I owe you in total?
That'll be 6 total.
Because I'm Fae and I have no concept of mortal counting money thing, she hands him 15.
Yep, that looks right to me. Let me go grab your items.
This motherfucker.
And he gets you 2 tiny kaleidoscopes, tiny spyglass, and 2 ruby bracelets. Fun fact, they are the rubies are high enough quality that they can be enchanted at some point if you like.
Okay.
But they're tiny, so.
She gives one to Dracula and then she puts one on. Look, we got friendship bracelets.
For you, it would kind of be like a belt, like a metal belt.
She just puts it on.
Wow, not exactly what I expected to do with that, but hey, you paid for it, so you can do whatever the hell you want with it. I support you.
Okay, thank you, bye-bye.
Toodaloo!
She leaves.
Hey, there you are. What'd you get?
Here, pick this up and look into it.
Into...
Pick up the other one.
Do you activate it?
Did he tell me how?
Yeah, he told you press a button on it.
Oh, so push the button.
I probably did.
So you guys have to push them at the same time. Okay, so as you guys click the buttons, Ariala, you for whatever reason are completely drawn to Caranys. Caranys, you slingshot and you guys headbutt each other. It doesn't do any damage because you're too small, but it's just like you just got hit in the head by a complete Pixie.
We can use this.
For what? Oh,
No, listen. If we get separated,
Kara, did you get the spyglass? We looking for a tiny spy for your tiny hands so you can spot the dragon turtles.
yeah, I got it.
Oh, thank.
And I got this
God,
bracelet,
there
and
is.
she like shows the ruby bracelet.
Kara,
and she
you can't
points
get
to-
distracted. Oh my God, it's so cute though. It looks so good on you.
I know,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, look at that.
You know, they're all going to be jealous because you know what? I can. It's.
Oh,
She starts like modeling. it.
Yes.
And Dracula
yes.
says in your head, "And we match."
I hate you. I hate everything about you. Please stop talking to me.
But he's a really nice guy. He actually likes
Oh,
you. That's why
Kara,
he.
sweetheart, we need to talk girl to girl time. Real soon.
Okay, but with these things, so if we get separated, we give one to, because you and me are usually together, and we give one to, I don't know, Slickback or Step or Stephan, all of them, and we give one to them, and then if we get in trouble, one of us can, send a message and be like, okay, I can't find you, and I know a quick way to find, and we can have me push the button, because it won't hurt them if I projectile into their face, and then they can push the button, and we can find each other.
kind of
Homing
actually.
beacons.
I mean, yeah, wow. Okay. Perfect.
Listen, I'm Faye. I'm smart. I'm chaotic. I'm not that stupid.
Chaotic nuts. Anyway, let's
we didn't
go.
knock on a tree though.
Yeah, we didn't need to.
I want to knock on the trees as we go back to town.
You knock on all these tiny little trees. On one of them, like a squirrel runs down and just gives you stink eye.
I
Keeps
know you're
running.
reporting back, you bastard.
It leaves a couple pellets behind as it runs away.
Damn straight. What?
So are you all regrouping?
We're regrouping.
Okay. So so as you all regroup, Caranys and Ariala, you see a completely shit-faced merchant and Step, and you see Amara just looking at them like a disappointed mom.
Okay.
Hello, you, we, gabba.
Did you give him Fey wine? Because that's what happens when you drink Fey wine.
No.
It was called a brain melter. Bah.
Who
What's wrong with-
served it to you?
Merchant.
They-
And you see words across his head.
Yeah, you
Merchant.
see weak
Well,
sauce.
anyway, I had information. There is a house, and it's the banana hammock, and it is up there.
Banana hammock.
And if we go there, that's our target.
Okay. And the tavern, did it have rooms?
I was too busy asking questions and making sure these two didn't drown in their own drinks.
I
You
have
know-
no idea what the heck. Evie, take a big drink, and here I am.
We can stay on boat.
What?
I
Yeah,
think he wants. I think he wants to go back to.
I think
No.
he is a weak sauce. Weak sauce.
Oh my God, I've been this.
We can,
Uh.
we can stay on boat.
Okay.
What are you talking about? There's 2 beds on the boat. Are we going to the sleep heads and tails, and there's a little tiny one. There's a short one. We might be able to do it. I don't know.
I'll go sleep in the captain's chair.
Okay, Amara. It sounds like we have a method and a plan. I'm gonna head back to the inn and try and earn some money.
Trying to earn
Because
some money. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that!
I pull out my lute and I start singing a little bit. More like this.
That is not what I thought.
I know.
I will
I
put
know.
Fouk in charge of merchant and our friend over here. And
Oh no.
Oh, Amara, statue Amara.
no, you are too drunk. I keep it safe.
Who
So-
is
Statue?
No! Fouk is back at the boat.
Yes, head towards the boat. That's where you need to go. See Fouk.
But
No, see Fouk.
Oh, go up mountain. Go up
Not
mountain.
until you are sober.
I'll be sober soon.
go to the mountain.
Do you have way to fix them as cleric?
I can heal them, but they don't have damaged hit points.
You guys, watch it.
There's no cure for self-inflicted drinking.
You would know as a cleric that lesser restoration actually would if you have that.
I don't.
Then you can't do shit. To help
There
them.
it is.
I have cure wounds, and I have healing word, and I have prayer of healing.
They're gonna have to sleep
I
it
would
off.
like to hear this music. I would like to go to the pub with you
No, we're not going
and dance the night away.
No, you're gonna go hang out with Fouk.
I don't want to go to Fouk.
Hey, Kara. Minor
That's-
illusion music.
What
fly.
do you
And fly away to the ship.
want me to fly to ship?
With
Yes.
music.
Can I come back?
Sure, but make sure they're safe.
Okay, hey guys, I have a game we play in Feywild. We played it's called Caterpillar Line, and we play a song and we dance, and we have to like do. And she like gets the
Merchant is still asleep. We can't just leave him there.
Dracula bites him on the heels just to try and wake him up.
Wait, wait. What kind of music is this?
Caterpillar music. It's Fey music. It's good.
This sounds like a child song.
And
I want
Ariala.
to dance.
Okay, I'm playing Metallica now.
Merchant.
There's no in between.
You see the Dark Lord going.
I said I want to dance, not bang my head against the wind.
Merchant prestidigitates a banana in his hand. Stands up and goes, "Come here. Come here."
Don't you fucking use that on me.
That is not a banana hammock.
This is not a good idea for me to take him back to the ship because he's gonna put me in the banana and I'm not gonna be able to leave and then they're gonna eat me.
Come here.
Okay, bye-bye now. I'm going to the...
Can I cause a sleep
Okay.
storm so that they'll wake up
You
and
can.
move?
Sounds like
No.
Step is already on his way to the boat. He said, correct?
Oh no, the bar.
Oh, the bar. Okay.
Yes, let's put the 4-inch pixie who can't physically overpower them back to take them back to the boat.
Okay, Step, hey, good to see you again. Let's just go back to the ship, and
What?
I'll play music there.
Okay, that sounds good. Music on the boat. It's a party boat. Dun, 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 dun,
And
dun.
you remember in Witcher when Dandelion plays Fishmonger's daughter?
Oh, fishmonger, oh,
Stone.
fishmonger.
Yeah,
come
that's what
quell
she's
your
doing.
daughter's hunger to pop on my
My
home.
home.
With no bride early in the morn, but it's not but bad luck to bluff where you are from. Okay, anyway.
I just
There
like how
we go.
Metallica is clashing with this in the background because Kara is not stopped.
Merchant just walks towards the beach, but not the boat. And then when we get close to the water, just dunks his head into the water. like an
No, no,
ostrich.
no, the sharks live in there.
I'll lift Merchant back up now we're at the boat, and I'll
No, I've been hungover
This-
before.
this
Zara,
way,
do we
this
have
way.
a boundary spell to keep them here?
No.
Listen, I'm a necromancer. I'm not that kind of wizard. If you want a legitimate wizard, then you need to go somewhere else.
Did you say you guys are close to the ship at this point?
Yeah.
So as you do, you see Fouk lean over the railing. Fouk, friends! Come
Hey, Fouk.
back!
It's
Yeah.
Fouk! Fouk!
Is Fouk where? And Fouk begins like spinning around.
What? I'm so confused. What's going on?
Fouk, can you help us with Merchant? He needs help to get to boat.
Brian, the boat there.
Yeah, the boat's there.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I was
Fouk is on the
expecting you to
boat.
go say, Fouk, not find boat. It was like, oh, son of a...
Nope. Fouk's just chilling on the boat.
Look, let the boat drift out to sea. It's like all the way out there. The only one that can get to it's Kara, and we're fucked.
No, it's being taken. You guys paid for it, so the boat is being looked after by the dockmaster.
Okay.
Merchant goes into the boat, stumbles into the kitchen, and just kind of plops his face in bread.
Okay.
That works. Anyway. Alright. And
Bread. I like bread.
Ariala
I like to love bread.
Ariala will rush back to the tavern, be like, I gotta make money. I
I'll
really
go.
need
I'll go with her.
Okay.
And Amara literally sits on like the entrance to the dock and the boat and sits there, you know, making sure they don't escape.
I'm quite literally useless in holding back the two of them, so I'm just gonna go with Ariala where I can make sounds.
She's
happen
gonna
out
make
of
a
nowhere.
fog cloud. Like if they come at her, she's gonna make like fog clouds to confuse them.
So you do a fog cloud. Fouk is doing her best to try to sing, and it's going.
Rough.
It says it's almost like if it had some lights, then it'd be kind of a rave. So as
Oh, I have psychic blades.
yes,
Glue sticks. Ah!
purple psychic blade just spinning around in Steph's hands.
Have psychic blades.
Matty, Step is my favorite out of all of them. I just want you to know this.
I like Steph. Steppy.
love all of them.
All right. So for the sake of brevity, Ariala, go ahead and roll me a performance check.
Okay, is this like a shortened downtime?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm helping.
So would that count as advantage?
I'm helping with minor
Yeah.
illusion.
Yeah. Definitely.
18.
18? Okay, with an 18, the tavern isn't super lively even at night, but there was enough patrons, and you got an accumulated between copper and silver about 5 gold pieces that you made.
5 gold.
Yeah, they're not. It's not. They don't seem like they're super wealthy people,
I know,
but
yeah, it's more than I currently have, which is 0.
right.
But did you need money? I could have given you money. I, for some reason, have lots of money. I'm really rich with my 35 gold.
You know
How do you
what?
carry that?
I don't know.
I'm good. I'm used to a different lifestyle, and I left very quickly. There we
Here,
go.
you can have, like, 10, and she hands you, like...
Don't hand me money. I can earn it.
But, okay.
I am my own woman. Is Dracula with us?
Mm-hmm.
Dracula's still headbanging.
I can make him go away if you would wish to speak without the Dark Lord present.
I'm always listening.
I know you are, but she doesn't know that.
I do know that.
You didn't hear that, Ariella. That was just a Caranys. Sorry.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, go back to the ship and make sure that they've not murdered the vampire with their drunkenness.
Do not do anything to anger me. And Dracula flies away.
Okay, bye-bye, I love you!
Love you too. Dracula
Okay.
flies back to the ship.
Why are you like this?
Mara just looks at Dracula.
You see Dracula flying by himself. He just lands on the railing, curls up, looks at you.
So,
Oh, it's good to see you too.
Okay, so was there going to be a conversation between Caranys and Ariala?
Oh, yeah, well, we could do that next time.
Okay.
yeah,
So
it's 12:30.
yeah. So as the rest of you are trying, or some of you are having a rave on the boat, Caranys and Ariala have finished performing at the tavern. That is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session. Thank you so much, everybody who's hung out with us tonight. As always, we'll do a quick, probably we'll just do like a 5 to 10 minute Q&A. Any questions you have about the game, now would be the time to get them out before we say our goodbyes. Sorry, I have to do kind of shorter episodes just for now while I get acclimated to my new job, which I will be working an obscene amount of hours with really no breaks in between work and the shows. So I need time to...
That's good, bud.
Yeah. So, just so, yeah, get used to just slightly shorter shows just for a wee bit here. As we
It's
do that.
fine. We can get a lot of stuff done in just over 2 hours, so...
Yeah.
Why are you like this?
Yeah.
Gabe asks, do you think this party will actually work with NPCs instead of end up with a mob of them running party out of town? I feel pretty good about it so far.
Actually, our NPC retention rate's actually fairly high for this group.
Yeah.
We actually haven't killed that many.
Or pissed too many off, really.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
bupper.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully
yeah.
we don't run into Tiny Tim again, but I really want to.
Oh,
I really
man.
want to run into Tiny Tim again because I really want to know if he's actually like some Fey amalgamation or not.
Hi, Tiny Tim here with the slap chop.
Welcome to Tiny Tim's Radio Hour of the Sword Coast.
Are you okay?
Good. These are some of the dumbest names and characters I've ever created.
You mean
love it so
fantastic.
much.
Gabe asks, how much can Caranys drink before she is dead?
Yes.
I don't know. It's Fey wine, and she's from there, so she's used to it. So I mean, it's Schrodinger's cat. It's just Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's Pixie.
Schrodinger's Pixie. Hey, that's a shirt right there.
There it is.
I might make that, Matty. Actually.
I actually just did I add it to the shop? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did a shirt that is the ones that have like the names where it's like like the original Beatles one where it was like John and Paul, and I made one of those for Stephan with all of his names.
Oh my god, that's
I love it.
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Kara shirt because at this point she needs one. Schrodinger's Pixie.
I like that.
All right, Gabe asks, what happened in Merchant's life that made him work as a pimp?
Oh man, I really wish I wasn't in this current location.
I can't wait to see how carefully you choose your words.
It's been amusing.
It's been a day. Merchant comes from a group of merchants who. Oh my god. Let's just say making money over everything is his priority, and how he procures such money comes from any location possible. Now, he's not an evil employer. He will take care of his product, but they do need to make they do need to bring an income.
AKA bitch better have my money.
Or take care of his product.
Does take care about his product, cares very much, but they need to
There-
be making money or they're not useful to him.
Oh my god.
There was a significantly less amount of the word bitches tonight.
Significantly.
Plus, I miss the
I-
accent, you know? Like,
Because Jesus is watching.
I can't wait for Slickback, the actual. Slickback, the actual Slickback to return.
Let's see. Gabe asked.
It's so hard for him. It's so hard. Look at it. Look
So
at
wait,
him. He's
are
broken.
are they in in the same room or?
Thin walls.
Okay.
thin walls. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Gabe asked, "Do any of Steven's personalities want to become the dominant one, or are they okay alternating control?"
You know, it's funny. We've only met half of them, so maybe.
I have a question, Matty.
Yeah.
Is there one that's popped up where you're like, oh man, this one's mess?
No, because I haven't. The thing is that I don't know what's gonna come up because I roll and I kind of set them up all the D&D Beyond tabs on on a thing, and so I just set them in any order, just really randomly, and then game day I just roll a d12, and it keeps popping onto a lot of the same ones. Step comes up constantly.
Maybe just take the ones if you've already gotten them that day. Take them out of the list.
I don't know, maybe. But it's the interesting thing is that I haven't nailed down all 12 of the voices yet that I'm going to use and stuff.
Got
and
it.
everything.
Alright.
So that's the thing. Like today, when it said Evie, I was like, fuck. Because I've been working on that voice, and I really couldn't find it until finally, it was just kind of okay, we'll go with that, and I don't know if I was completely happy with that, but it was still fun. And but drunk step, that was fun as fuck.
That was great.
And Brian was like, and you're drunk. You can see your personality go, whoa, that was too much. Let me get the information settled. And there it is. That was great.
All right. Gabe asked. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, but yeah.
All right. Gabe asked. What? Sorry, I keep thinking you're done. I apologize.
I just said we'll see. That's
Oh,
all.
okay, cool. Gabe asked, "What made Amara get into archaeology?"
I think originally Amara probably worked in a court and was responsible for dealing with treasures. And so she, in my mind, kind of got turned into a vampire. And so after a few hundred years of doing whatever vampires do, she got bored with it. And that's probably where she crossed Dracula's path. And so she decided just do what she loved and just go around the entire continent of the Forgotten Realms, I think, and find things, save things, and preserve them. And it just happened to collate with being able to navigate boats and learning odd tricks and things.
Nice. All right, final question Gabe asks, is there anything specifically about the surface world that made Ariala want to see that her underwater world didn't?
Oh. Can you repeat that question?
Is there anything specifically about the surface world that made Ariala want to see that her underwater world didn't? I'm assuming didn't have, or
Right.
yeah.
That's a really good question, Gabe. I mean, it's messed up because she left her world, right, for this dude that she thought she loved, and turned out uh, that was not the case. And uh, it was just like a realization, be like, oh, this is fucked. So I would say the entire world, honestly, just going around and seeing it, and then maybe getting revenge along the way. Maybe she'll go on to explore other worlds. Maybe she'll plane shift. Yeah. The more it's hard because like when you play a character, you start to understand them a bit more, which is weird because it's like, oh, I played John for so long, I don't know if I could play another character, and that's fine because I'm comfortable with that. But at the same time, I'm really starting to like this one, or BFFE1.
Car can help
BFF.
her plane shift.
Can you plane shift?
Not right now, but she can find a way into the Fey world, I'm sure.
Yeah. We'll eventually get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah. There's a whole multiverse to explore. Why stop here?
Alrighty, well, with that, this has been Surrender Your Booty, the premier D&D comedy show on Soulbear RPG. We're going to go ahead and go around the table and say our goodbyes, starting with the ever wonderful Matty.
Booty. Sorry. I'm a big fan of butts, so hey folks, I'm Matty, aka So Many Games, and you can find me over here 3 days this week and 2 days next week. Yeah, so I play a lot of D&D right here on this channel because I love these people. They're the best. And then I do talk shows on mine, and we have a podcast coming out soon that Brian is a part of as well, in set in Dragonlance setting, and I've got another thing coming up. Might be doing some actual D&D on my channel soon, so, or some TTRPGs on my channel soon, so look out for that. And yeah, so nerdware and commissions and art. I love you.
Alrighty. Misty.
Hi, I'm Misty. I am actually with Impact RPG. We are having an upcoming ladies campaign. It starts February 3rd. It's once a month. It's supporting Jester's Game Day. Doing a lot of bits and bobbles for other things. So, but mostly, this is where I am every other Monday, and I love it. So, thank you so much.
Alrighty, Ori.
Hi, I am Auri. You can find me in all the places at the Lady Auri with the underscores in it. I am one of Matty's mods. You can find me on his Discord. I'm there when I'm not asleep, and and if I'm not there when I'm not asleep, they ping me and make sure I'm there because they love me and I love them. But you can also find me here every other Monday night. You can find me, I think, until next week on Wednesday nights with Stalwart, because we're only doing an 8-week campaign. You can also find me on the Gates of Orchid and Iris Legend of the Five Rings podcast. That is on iTunes and all those podcast places. Right now, I play a Kakita who is yet to be introduced in the actual uploads, but I have been playing. So, she is the sassiest of sass, and I love her. But yeah, commissions are open. Come find me. I need art money because I'm freelance now.
Alrighty. Lamar.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lamar the Con Guy. Once again, I highly apologize for the subdued performance today. Must respect the house I am in. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Lemar the Con Guy. That's Lemar, the Con Guy. I'll be at Level Up Expo next week in Las Vegas. Um, um, Friday through Sunday, um, auditioning for the comedy competition. And beyond that, I'll be back in my regular scheduled programming and things of that nature. So make sure you follow me. Also, oh yeah, I'm here on Monday, every other Monday. I'm here every Wednesday playing Tal'Dorei World of Chaos. And then some Fridays, unfortunately, I won't be here. A couple Fridays playing Nanra, my puncher. And then I'm also part of a podcast with the Senior Penaloza Nerdy Point of View podcast. Make sure you guys listen up. We have a lot of point of views that are very nerdy. Nerd pop.
Alrighty, Quinn.
Sorry. Anyway.
Sorry.
My name is Quinn. You can find me here on Silver RPG. I'm one of the co-owners, co-founders with my buddy Brian, who is directly to my left on my Zoom screen. And I don't know if that's the case on the Twitch layout, but that's where he is. You can also find me every other Thursdays over at Dome Stack Charisma, where we play right now our Myth of Malachor Star Wars RPG campaign. We just had a episode where we came up with the bit of my dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can go check that out. And then
also we committed to terrorism.
Yeah, we did do that.
As is tradition.
There's some debate there.
The
But
Empire had
anyway,
it coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let me finish. And then Fridays, Threads of Fate. You can find me over there where I am DMing. And they are going to bring the Blood Hunter back to life. And Lamar is our guest. He will not be there this week. He is doing his stand-up comedy routine for the people at Level Up Expo. And we support our friends' dreams here. Because they're that metal.
All right.
Is there anything else?
I don't know.
So.
Okay, well with that, we are proud to be sponsored by SoNerdwear.com. It's what the nerds wear. Make sure to go to SoNerdwear.com, use that discount code SoulBear, get yourself 10% off your order of cool, geeky gear. I have been your Dungeon Master, Brian Penaloza. You can find me on Twitter at Captain Sugarbear, that's at CPT Sugarbear. You can find me as one of the hosts of the Nerdy Point of View podcast, drops every Tuesday at 9 a.m. on Spotify and other podcasting apps of your choice. DMing Tal'Dorei World in Chaos on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. As Quinn mentioned, the Myth of Malachor every other Thursday. This show every other Monday. Matty's podcast. Between my new job and this, I just don't. So make sure to tune in to all of this stuff and make it worth it for me, so I don't cry, because I will. I cried on Jumanji 2. I will cry again. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and we will see you in 2 weeks for more Surrender Your Booty.